Hello, welcome back. At the end of the last video I managed to take a load of territory off the Mali, so that's increased the strength of our country quite a bit. We started with a tax base of 40 and it's now up to 86.2, and that's going to continue to increase as the game continues. I should take the Mali, or vassalize the Mali, in the next war that we initiate with them. There's a few things that I need to do before I unpause though. There's Sagu, which I need to make a core. I'm actually going to get rid of my explorer as well. I don't think I need him, and he's eating into my military power because we have too many leaders. Right. I can use other methods to explore all this area, I think, so there's no point in having him. Right, so it's core, explorer. What else was I going to do? There's definitely something. Oh, trade. I can move my trader here. He's no longer needed because it automatically moves that trade on now because no one's collecting in the area. Right, so he's going to be back in a bit. Right, so I'm going to unpause, I think. Right, this guy, actually I can move him, and I should move him. Right, so there's some rebellions going on, Gabu being the most, I think, so I'll move it back there. I need to get my manpower up a lot now. It's a bit of a concern if anyone was to declare war on me, especially Portugal and Spain. So I've got a bit of money as well. I'm going to save it to buy troops though. I'm not going to buy mercs, maybe I should, but I'm not. Too expensive. I'll just wait until my manpower comes back up. Right, so diplomat has returned from England. I'm gonna send that to the Mali, I think. There might be some territory I can actually claim off them. Not sure if I need to, if I'm going to make them a vassal next time round though. So I think I'm gonna try and improve relations. They're in a coalition against us, so it's always a good idea to break up coalitions if you can. Right, so merchant has returned. Right, he can be... Right, so I don't need it there. It's automatic. I think I can stick it in Timbuktu now. Right. Oh, maybe I can actually. Right, so I can't do that. So where do I want to stick it? Tunis. I think that's the next best one. Right. Right, it's a tiny amount, but it's better than nothing. Right. Right, armies reach Gabu. I think my inflation's okay. Yeah. Right. Berber we found out about. Truce is over in 1502, so I'll probably declare war straight away again then. Or I'll wait until the Songhai had dropped out of the coalition, basically. Right, so Ottomans for honor the military alliance. Right, are the Mamluks at war against the Ottomans now? No. I thought they were for a second. Right, it's just a waiting game at the moment. So tech-wise, it's going to be a while before I get a tech as well. Westernization is still definitely in my plans, but I'm going to have to wait until this I get this monarch, basically. I can actually westernize at the moment. Portugal is more innate techs ahead. You can't do it while you're overextended though, so I'm going to have to make sure I get rid of or core up my overextension when I do get there. Right, so there's a revolt, and our diplomat is back from Mali. Looks like I've got plus 100 relations with them actually. Right, so I'll stick it in Portugal. Right, gonna have to deal with that. I could be sticking a load of harsh treatments on these areas, but it's gonna be very expensive, so I'm not gonna do that. It's gonna hurt my manpower though. So I don't know, maybe I should be. This has a leader, doesn't it? Might have to buy some mercs now, I think. These should be the same tech level as me, so they're gonna do a lot of damage. Oh, I haven't even stuck military maintenance on, so that's not gonna help. I think I might lose this. Yeah, I'm gonna retreat here, I think. Right. Gonna have to buy some mercs then, so... okay. I don't think... yeah, mercs aren't cheaper if you buy them in an armory, so... just buy them in an area that doesn't have a revolt risk, I think I should. So I'll buy them here. And how far is this retreating? A long, long way away, which is not good for me. These could take that province potentially. Yeah, this ain't good actually. Could get more revolts here as well. I have to buy some more mercs here actually. Right, what's my maintenance like? Alright, I stick that on. Minus 35%, so it's gonna be a while before they actually take it. They're increasing their strength at the moment, that's not gonna help me. Diplomats back from Portugal. I'll send that to Algiers. Okay, I might even buy some more mercenaries here actually. Charge cavalry. Can buy a cannon. I don't think I have the tech yet, but it seems to be allowing me to. Yeah, I'll buy a cannon then. Right, colonist rush. That's excellent. That speeds things up a bit. Right, armies reach Tangiers. Right, you can come back down here. Maintenance is on, isn't it? Yeah. Right, you can see how expensive the mercenaries are. There's only 3 of them, and they're costing a huge amount percentage-wise compared to my army. So there's a load of mercenary modifiers you can get from various ideas. It's going to be useful to get some of those later. I might take 1 or 2 ideas that have some, like the economic one I think I might go for. I could be in a bit of trouble here if a load more rebellions come. Okay. Starting to maybe wonder if I should have done some harsh treatments. 18 odd troops should be enough though. And they haven't. Well, this one's actually gonna take it soon, so I should head there first. Okay. Yeah, wow, it's a desert mountain and we cross the river, so we've got massive minuses here. We should have enough troops though. More than enough. Okay. They lost, but they haven't been wiped out. They go to Bambook, so go there. Okay, they've been wiped out. Okay, Ivory Coast is now a colony. Right, so core that up. That means I can colonize somewhere else. So where do I want to colonize? I think this one doesn't have any natives at the moment, so I'll go and do that one. I have to probably wipe out the natives in Gold Coast in a minute as well. Right, so these can help out over here. I think I'm going to have to keep these mercenaries just because well, my army's at 2,000 odd short and I've got no manpower, so I think I should keep them for the moment. Okay. Diplomat. Right, I'll have to reassign him in a second. Blasphemy. Right, lose piety and prestige. Or burn him at the stake. I think I'm going to lose the prestige. I think I can get it back in a war against Mali in a bit anyway. So, I want some more piety. How much have we got? Yeah, that's going to help with tech costs and manpower, so, and money. Right. Diplomat. Send it to Tunisia. I think they're still in a coalition against us, and they might be for a long time because of the aggressive expansion amount. Even though we've got positive terms now. Okay, we've engaged the enemy. It's not the end of the world fighting the Mali and the Songhai at the same time. I should be able to defeat them both easily enough. Right, diplomats back. Okay, so send him to Burgundy, I think. Okay, they've been wiped out. Need 4,000 odd men. Right, so the revolt risk is... highest one is Bambook, is it maybe? Right, I'll stick him here actually. Once I get my next colony, or once that becomes a city, I'll send them down there to help out in the Gold Coast. I'll take off army maintenance for a bit. Okay, getting a lot of money now. It's just manpower that's the big problem. I'm gonna check the time a second. Okay, I'll speed the time up a bit. Right, right, army's reached there, so it's just basically if you keep your army in a province that has rebellions, it lowers a bit the chance. So just gonna keep it there. I probably should put it on the one that has the highest tax amount, maybe, or the highest rebellion chance. Actually, I probably should put it on Bamboo because that has the highest tax base. I think I should maybe get rid of my mercs because they've taken damage. They'll be eaten into my manpower if I don't, so I can get rid of those actually. I keep the cannon because it's on 1,000 still. Okay. Mouse is playing up a tiny bit. Okay, I had to stop a second then to get my mouse working. Hopefully it's working now. Right, so these can be disbanded. Save on manpower. Right, and pause. I can help out there. So revolt risk is gone. I'm not sure if it's gone down yet, but... Gone down yet? Yeah, not sure. Right, colonization. has been successful there. Okay. Let's run the clock. When's the truce run out anyway? It's 15. Wow, it's not long away actually. I think I might have to wait a bit because of my manpower situation. 4,000 off already. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to wait for that war. Unless I just buy all mercenaries to carry it out. That's gonna be expensive though. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait I think then. Preferably, hopefully I can get the Songhai to drop out. Probably not though, because I think they only drop out if they go below 50 aggression, aggressive expansion amount. That's not going to happen for a while. Okay, so let's run out. Right, revolt in Mali. National modifiers until... Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the... I don't want... If I have more patriots, it's gonna affect my manpower even more to kill them off. So I'm gonna do... Let's just try to negotiate. It only lasts a year. Money we're doing alright anyway, so it's not a big issue. Right, so... Let's negotiate. These cores come in relatively soon, so that's going to help out a lot to get these rebellions down. Right, so the diplomat has returned from Tunisia, so I'll send him to Castile. Okay. Right. Slow when I'm running at speed 5 and I zoom out a bit. That's the state of the world at the moment, so... France and Castile haven't gone to war yet, which is kind of a surprise. They do a lot. Right, diplomat is back from Castile. I'll send this to the Ottomans. Okay, something expired. Right, about to get the core. Right, so we've gained... Oh, that's a colony. Bambouk's about to come through though. Right, we've got a rebellion in Gabu. And we've cored Bambouk. I'm not going to change the culture because I think I can get the Mali as a secondary culture later on because there's basically so much of it. I think I mentioned it earlier. Yeah, there's loads, it's all over here. So if I get huge enough long term now, basically I'm gonna have to change the culture of everywhere to my culture because I won't be able to get it as a secondary. Right, I'm gonna have to increase my maintenance for a bit to take these rebels on. Okay. We've integrated Bambouk, so we've got a tiny bit of admin power back. Next mission, I'm not going to do the spread culture one as I said. Who's the enemy? Enemy? Venice. Probably can't get that, but I might stick a diplomat in for a bit there. Okay, let's just wait a couple of months until the morale comes up. Okay. We've found the Ashanti and they're pagans, I think, so I might wait to conquer them later. I think I might give that territory to Mali to avoid the admin costs. So right, new exploits. These should be Probably enough morale, so I'm going to move them. Still need more troops though. Can actually increase my military tech if I want to as well. Tech-wise, 706, so probably... Right, I get cannons, that's definitely useful in taking. I think I'm going to wait again now until the neighbour bonus goes up. It's going to be... It's pretty expensive otherwise. So... Right. Okay, so we've won here. We've been wiped out. Where do I want to keep this? I think I'll keep it in Gabu actually. Right, so I'll put down the army maintenance again. Right, now put the timer up. Right, we've got slaves in Ouagadougou. I think one of my recent provinces can build armories in it because it has grain, or it's a good idea to build an armory there. I can't remember which one it was though. Oh, it might be here. No, oh, I can't remember. Figure that out later. Alright, diplomat is back from Burgundy. I'll stick him in Venice. Looks like Venice have actually been taking territory off Milan at some stage, so they're getting reasonably strong. Right, Ottomans have got a new ally. Okay. Austria is allied to Castile now. It's probably not good for me. It's pretty hard for Austria to get troops to my territory though. They're not going to have much of a navy, but could happen potentially. Castile declared war on us. Right, so we've got a new colony. So I'll call that up. And I should... Obviously I want to keep on colonizing, so I'm going to wipe out these natives in the Gold Coast, I think. So I've got to bring these over here. Now I'll up the maintenance for a bit. Wow, 10. Getting a huge amount of gold at the moment. Okay. Okay, another infidel. So piety, or right, lose piety almost definitely here. Yeah, no downside. Right, so my tech cost is going to be a lot cheaper now at the moment. Okay, and these can go there, and I'll send. There's 8,000 odd natives, so it's going to be hard to kill them off. When's he arrive? 8th October, so that's next month, so his morale will have gone up a bit. Right, I'll send the colonist and timer down for a second. Gonna lose a load of manpower here again now, which is not good at the moment. Killing these natives. Got a new co-province. Okay, which ones are left? Segu and Gabu. That's Mali again, so I'm not going to convert their culture yet. Okay, so they're wiped out. And I'll attack the natives. Can't afford to babysit them, I think, at the moment, because I've got potential rebellions going on, and it would cost me in manpower for doing that anyway. Probably more than I did just cost myself then. Right, so Okay, so these can return to Gabu. Might have them go to Sagu actually in a second. Right, diplomat is back from the Ottomans. Let's stick him in Portugal. Right, Gabu is caught up, and there's Senegambian, so I think I will change their culture. Because I can't get them as a secondary culture. Right, so that's going to be 75. That's pretty expensive for a load of Diplo points at the moment. Alright, so I'll do that. Okay. Right, diplomat's back. Stick him in France. Might stick him in that nation then in a bit. Alright, put timer up. Okay, Gold Coast has been colonized, brilliant. Oh, have I still got expenses on? Yes, I have, I don't need that. Probably should think about doing something with all this money. I could start to build armories everywhere, that might be a good idea. Or build more ships. I think I'll figure it out in between videos. Probably play on for a couple more minutes. Right, again, Segu is a core province. That's actually got a grain province, so I'm going to build an armory here. Okay. I think I might have enough. Right, actually I'm just below the 20% mark for Mali, so I'm not going to quite get them as a secondary culture at the moment. It's a bit of a shame. It's because I've been colonizing a load. What's that? Oh, Defender of the Faith. There's no use to me at the moment. It might be in the future. It lowers tech costs as well. Yeah, I don't need any of those really. Okay. I think I'm going to call this an end to the video, and it's probably been about half an hour. So thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time.